This is a very, very large, dangerous tornado. It's been on the ground for well over an hour. It's quite surreal as to what we're experiencing here. In this documentary, you will witness some of the biggest storms that I experienced throughout the month of May 2016.
Look at this! Look at that!
That is a perfect hook.
Yep.
On the 25th of May 2016, we began the day having some fun under the roof of a gas station while being pounded by hail.
Oh, you're rather close there to getting it on the head. You haven't got a lot of protection. Whoa! I didn't tell you.
This would turn out to be one of the main ingredients for what was about to happen.
I didn't tell you. That would have hurt. This is mint. Oh my god, that's huge, that back. It goes west a little bit, then goes south, touch right underneath it. Keep going top, that's where the tornado's going to be. We need to go about 3 miles south, and then we're going to be perfect. Oh my god, look at this. Look at
Nice.
Whoa.
Oh, no, not nice.
Whoa.
What the duck?
Oh, my motorbike coaster.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to put on a motorbike out there.
Oh, yeah.
As we stood around with many other storm chasers, we began to witness a small funnel cloud which failed to produce anything significant. However, a few hours later, we stood and we watched a suspicious lowering that began to occur. Oh, here we go. Come on. Little did we know that this was going to produce something that we will never forget.
I think it's just mud.
Huh?
I think it's just mud.
Double. On the road. Yeah. Huh? On the road, okay.
Here she comes. If that comes down, it's going to be chunks.
Here it is.
There we go. What started off as a small and beautiful funnel cloud soon began to increase in size, and it was to get bigger and bigger.
Stand down the wall pack standing over there.
To the left.
Front of us. Yeah, that's just dropping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keeps doing it. I can't make up my mind which one I want to be, so I'm just focusing.
That's coming down again. As you can see, as it reaches contact with the ground, we know we have another tornado. All of a sudden, other storm chasers have arrived to witness the same as us.
Down! Yes!
The excitement soon turned into panic.
We have a possible 3/4 of a mile wide tornado on the ground. It is stationary. It's incredible. It's a massive tornado.
Open the window for a sec.
Yeah.
Massive tornado. Massive tornado.
Really content, you can.
As we pull up, you can see just how significant this tornado really is.
That is huge.
Huge tornado on the ground.
Boundary once again.
It has developed in size and is now reaching an incredible width.
Still just about seeing through all flat back windows and polarised.
From this location, the tornado is actually rain wrapped, so we don't know whereabouts it is.
Maybe I can just see the satellite there. Very might be hit by damage.
We had a tornado on the ground for well over an hour. As you can tell by my voice, I am a bit upset because I do think it has hit somewhere. You can hear the sirens. It's just something that I've never experienced before. Very violent and large tornado, possibly EF5. You can hear the roar just about now. It's getting big. This is getting big. This is a beast.
could have forgot today. Well, for quite a while I was pretty down because I thought there was going to be a lot of people get hurt. But I mean, obviously people may have got injured and houses and what have you may have got destroyed. But I feel pretty relieved that there was no fatalities, because that storm could have gone a little bit further south and killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
On the 9th of May 2016, we felt confident that something memorable was about to occur. We didn't have to wait long to be proven right.
Yeah, I come. Now this, compared to yesterday's storm, this is actually rooted already. This is actually properly rooted. Yesterday's just didn't get going. This really is Ark of the Thunder. This is sorting itself out.
We sat for a while waiting for things to develop, while enjoying our first thunder and lightning of the tour. As we awaited further guidance from our tour leader Paul, you can hear the thunder rolling through.
Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Medill, Kingstone, Vacaville, Woodville, Western Lake Texoma, Lebanon, Willis, Oakland, and McBride. This includes Interstate 35 between mile markers 0 and 12. A tornado watch remains in effect for the warned area. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. If on or near Lake Texoma, get away from the water and move indoors or inside a vehicle. Remember, lightning can strike out to 15 miles from the parent thunderstorm. If you can hear thunder, you are close enough to be struck by lightning. Move to safe shelter now. Do not be caught on the water in a thunderstorm.
As we begin the chase, we hear reports that there is a tornado on the ground.
Oh, it's a beautiful tornado. Whoa, oh my god. That is a beautiful tornado.
As you can see, the tornado has really increased in size and momentum. And you can see it's sucking everything in to make itself stronger. This was to produce my first ever EF4 tornado. We got multiple views of this tornado, which was in Katy, Oklahoma, but would then travel at speed towards Wynwood. As you can see from this tornado, there are multiple vortices around the initial tornado, and this is something that I've never witnessed before.
Hey, my phone started working again.
I can't hear you!
As you can see, the structure on it is really starting to show.
That is a beautiful tornado.
It's moving due east just to the south of us. If you get a little bit closer, you must go across the road.
As we hit the road again, we try to find another location.
Oh my god.
You're streaming!
Go!
As we turn round, we try to find ourselves a safe location where we can sit and we can witness this incredible tornado.
All the debris.
Why do you want the
The sound you can hear almost sounds like a waterfall in the distance. However, this was clearly not a waterfall. It was a tornado itself making the noise.
Oh my god. We are on the edge of a massive tornado. You can see the debris. It's literally maybe 300 yards from us, if that. This is absolutely amazing. This
This was a storm chase that I will never forget. After witnessing this tornado, we returned a few days later.
So 3 days ago, around this exact time, an EF2 leading to an EF4 tornado ripped right through here. When you look at the footage from the actual tornado and then you look at this damage, it really shows just how violent these things really can be. All you can see is trees what have just been destroyed. It's pretty hard to take in, really. Kind of lost for words, really. It's difficult. Really is difficult. I love chasing these storms, but the damage is catastrophic, really. And it's something that is really the biggest problem with doing storm chasing, is the after effect it has on others. I can just show you trees what have just been destroyed here. I'm going to take you in just a small part of a section where the tornado has gone straight through it.
My name is George Kourounis, GeorgeKourounis from Toronto, Canada. I've been storm chasing for about 19 years now, and I spent my entire life traveling the world documenting extreme forces of nature, so hurricanes, blizzards, avalanches, tornadoes, volcanoes, you name it. And every spring I spend weeks at a time living like a nomad, traveling around the Tornado Alley part of the United States. I've lost count of the number of tornadoes I've seen over the years, probably up in the 100 range or so. I'm not sure exactly. I've always been really passionate about nature, science, things like that. And then as I got older, I really got into photography, exploration, and world travel. And storm chasing sort of allows me to combine all those things together. And I started doing it back in the late 90s. And just I remember seeing my very first tornado. It was Medford, Oklahoma in late May of 1998. Yeah. And it was coming straight at us. We had to turn around to get out of the way. There was this adrenaline rush, the beauty of the storm. And from that moment, I was hooked, and I haven't missed a year since. My wife and I have been together for about 18, 19 years now. And we've never spent my birthday together because I'm always out here chasing storms.
Right, welcome to NetWeather Tours. Right, we're in Salina, Kansas.
When a significant weather event occurs, the atmosphere needs time to recharge. While this happens, it's important that we find things to do to pass the time. Our driver Tom thought that he'd make a good weatherman, and this was the outcome.
They must be Ian's got some skid marks on. But anyway, so this is Tom Lynch reporting for NetWeather, Salina, Kansas, USA, the great old area called Tornado Alley. Rotation! Quick, get it on, lads!
Oh, the rotation on it is stunning. Oh my god. Look at that.
Morning guys, this is the first day of the NetWeather Storm Chase 2016. We are in Lyman in Colorado. The risk for today is 5% for tornadoes, probably significant hail and high base supercells, so things are looking good. Get the guests kind of warmed up. Got about an hour and a half, 2 hour drive further north to Sterling, where the parameters are looking a lot better. There's actually good moisture return, we weren't quite expecting that. The surface low has actually moved across, and it's bringing the Gulf of Mexico moisture a bit further north. So probably about sort of 6-7 o'clock UK time we should see our first cells. Testing on the streaming and everything else went well yesterday, so hoping for a good show for you guys back home.
As you can see from this tornado, it starts off as quite a nice little tornado, but it soon gathers momentum and becomes one of the most beautiful tornadoes I have ever witnessed.
Oh, this is absolutely unreal. Absolutely unreal. You want to know why I storm chase? It's 'cause of this, baby! Yes! What a beauty! Oh my God!
As you can tell by my voice, the excitement is undeniable. As we watch the tornado crossing the road in front of us at quite a low speed, you can see the whole thing spinning in front of us.
Oh my God!
As emergency services rush to the scene, we have no idea what damage is being caused.
No.
Oh, the sunroof is fucking wicked.
Oh my God, this is just...
As we've neared the end of this documentary, I'd like to raise awareness of the reason why we produced this documentary. The reason I'm doing this documentary is not just because of the love of storms, it's to try and raise money for a cancer charity that's close to my heart. That charity is called Bloodwise. Last year, 2015, a very, very dear friend of mine sadly passed to blood cancer. And the final months, Bloodwise were massively important in his treatment and his well-being. He's someone who I don't think I'll ever forget, and is the reason I came out storm chasing last year. It's quite tough for me to talk about it. I've not really spoke about it much, but
When he died, I felt broken inside. There was something missing. I just hope that with this documentary, with the help of you, we can raise as much money as we can for charity. And I know Mike will never ever be forgotten by any of us. I miss you.
These are some of the other incredible tornadoes that I witnessed throughout May in what was an incredible tour for myself and the NetWeather team. Wow, that is a stunning tornado. That is my 19th tornado in history. Wow. The dust on the ground is incredible. You can see the rotation on it. That is absolutely stunning.
Oh, wow!
We have an absolutely stunning tornado on the ground. This is amazing. I know I've said that quite a lot on this documentary, but this truly is a thing of absolute beauty. It just looks incredible. It almost looks like there's just a gap in the clouds, but there's not. It's just an absolutely stunning tornado. I'm just amazed at how quickly this has formed. It's incredible. As you can see, people are having their photos taken with it. And why not? It's a thing of absolute beauty. It's a thing I've wanted to see for life. Get in! It's just incredible to see. And it's with this I say thank you for watching Chasing the Storm. I'm Stevie Grant. Goodbye. Hi, how are you? See y'all in 20 more years!